Okay, there is a question about the photo from Jean Garafanga. The question is, hello, using the same photo, more than one application, can one make someone be disqualified? So I want to explain the regulations, how regulation says, but also what is the reality. So if you go to read the instruction, first of all, there is using photo into two different ways. If I'm a principal applicant, I took the photo yesterday, I'm applying as a principal applicant, I finished my application. Then my wife, let's say, is going to apply. We don't need to use another photo, is allowed to use my same photo. When it's going to say, are you married? Yes. Married to who? To Ernest. You are using the same photo. You don't need to create a brand new photo. So there is no problem with that. What we are talking about is using the photo you applied in DV 2020, you use the same photo in DV 2021, you use the same photo applied for DV 2022 by instructions. That is not allowed and you can be disqualified. And that is part of the DVLOTTERY instruction. And I can try to find here on my computer and be able to read it for you so that you can be able to understand. It says submitting digital photograph or image. You can take a new digital photograph or scan a recent within the last 6 months. That is the number one. As long as it meets the standard below, they put the standard. And they say one of those one, submitting the same photograph that you submitted within prior year's entry, prior year's application. A photograph that has been manipulated, or, I mean, if you use the photo, you use it for the previous DV lottery, or the photo which has been manipulated, the photo which does not meet the standard will make you ineligible for the diversity visa. That's how it is. But using the photo which has been used in the previous year, yes, it is not allowed. But is that the big deal? Because I applied my nephew and won the DV lottery using the previous year's applications photo. What you need to do is you, for instance, when I applied in the year 20, for instance, like 2017, DV 20, I mean, whatever. So what I did was I used that photo. When I got to apply for the second time, I resaved the photo with a different name. So if I resave the photo, it is going to create a new date that the photo is currently for today. Instead of looking the photo like previous, the same, the numbers they can be able to detect. So it's not a big deal, but just to be on the safe side, don't use the same photo you used it to apply for the previous year. Unless otherwise you don't have anything complete. For me, it was the last day of the application and I didn't have any other photo, so I used the photo I used in the previous year, but I changed, I resaved the photo to look like it is a brand new photo, not a photo more than 6 months, or I mean less than 6 months. So it was old photo used before with a different user name, whatever, kind of that. So it's not a big deal, but to be on the safe side, please take a new photo to apply.